Here's a Beyond the Pitch podcast quick hit from the WVSA Digital Network.
So, anymore, there are like a million waters out there, right? And a million sports beverages and what have you. So Body Armor is definitely a brand that has gained a lot of momentum over the last, few years. So I think it's natural to see that and think, oh yeah, like this must be good. And so the Body Armor sport water specifically is alkaline water. And kind of like you mentioned, like this is not a knock at specific products. Most of the products that I, kind of pick on per se, it's not that they're bad. It's just that the marketing can be misleading, right? And so the sport water is just kind of funny. So I will tell you, like pH water or alkaline water is the biggest waste of money that I see almost with athletes. I mean, there are a lot of silly things that our athletes buy, but pH water is just about the silliest because it is way more expensive and it does not change your pH. And what I always tell athletes is you don't want it to change your pH. If you actually could change your pH by drinking water or eating a certain product or food, you would die. Our body does a really good job of keeping our pH at a very specific level. We have organs dedicated to keeping our pH balanced. And so the fact that these companies are making, a gajillion dollars on selling this premise of changing your pH is just kind of laughable because we're not changing our pH and we wouldn't want to. So no pH change is happening past your stomach. I will tell athletes, sure, there's a potential that you could lower the pH of your stomach very briefly. And some people find that maybe it settles their stomach a little bit, but yeah, you're not changing the pH. So that's a big waste of money. And like I said, there are a number of pH waters out there, and I see it being used at all levels by athletes. So you can definitely save your money and not use that. And then the sport water specifically that we mentioned at first also talks about their proprietary electrolyte formula, which also made me chuckle because it basically has no electrolytes. And so, if athletes are using hydration products, whether it's a sports drink or a water or something, and it should have electrolytes. Yes, if you're a heavy sweater, for sure you should be using a product that has electrolytes. But even if you're not like the heaviest sweater, you could certainly benefit from using an electrolyte product. This product mentions their proprietary blend, which is magnesium, potassium, and calcium. I will tell you, you lose very little magnesium and calcium in your sweat, like trace amounts. You do lose some potassium, but that's actually by no means the most important electrolyte. The most important electrolyte is sodium. And this product has zero sodium and really not even very much potassium. So again, it's just, in my opinion, marketing madness, right? People see this product and think, ooh, pH water, ooh, proprietary electrolytes. And really, if they don't know how to evaluate the label, they don't realize that they're getting, nothing, no benefit from the pH and basically no electrolytes.
Yeah.
So you should always look for a product that has sodium as the main electrolyte. And, some potassium certainly can be helpful, but sodium should always be our primary electrolyte we're trying to replace.